Sunday. Yo! Been procrastinating doing this video for about 3 days because it's always been dark whenever I try to do it, and it's always been, yeah. So I'm going to do 100 facts about me. My name is Siobhan Mary Kate Marr. You said Ashley, didn't you? Kate I personally added to my middle name because it then has both of my grands in it, because they're both called Mary but one had Kate on it, so it makes them both in my middle name. I'm Scottish and quarter Irish. I'm 16 years old. I was named Siobhan so I wouldn't get a nickname, and within 7 months of being born I got the nickname Vonnie, and when I was 13 I got the nickname Shiv. I was named after my dad's childhood next door neighbour. If I was a boy, I'd be called Andrew. I share the same birthday as Penelope Cruz and Oscar Schindler. Dates wise, not year wise obviously. I have lived in 3 different countries: Scotland, England and Cyprus. I have been to 5 primary schools and 3 high schools in my life. I've never felt at home in a place because of such excessive moving. Minus this house, I have lived in nothing but military houses my whole life because I'm a scaly brat. I am ginger and proud. I've had it highlighted brown once and the woman did it too thick that my hair went fully brown. Never again. I love ginger. I had braces for 2.5 years. I hated them, but it was worth it. My biggest physical insecurity is the length of my hair because I used to have it very long. I wear glasses but for the prescription of one eye. This eye is 20/20 vision, this eye is short-sighted due to something that happened when I was born. I am not going to wear a monocle. On my 16th birthday I got my cartilage pierced. I've had my ears pierced 3 times, once was the original time and 2 times getting them re-pierced after infection. I started making YouTube videos when I was 12 on a channel called Girly Vonnie 12. I stopped doing it due to bullying, self-esteem issues and confidence, so I went on a bit of hiatus of making videos during every 7 months. I changed my YouTube name simply because Girly Vonnie 12 sounded horrific, but Vonnie Rar isn't any much better. I am in love with Doctor Who. I have been since I was 9 years old. My favourite Doctors were Tom Baker, David Tennant and Chris Eccleston. I have a boyfriend called Kieran who I've been dating for nearly a year and a month. He's 19. We started off long distance and he's a brony. I'm okay with that. I have a 10-year-old sister called Neve who was named for the same reason that I was named, that she wouldn't get a nickname. Hi Peeve. In my life I've been to the countries of Scotland, England, France twice, Spain twice, Egypt, Israel, Turkey and Cyprus on both sides, so they're technically 2 countries. I would love to visit New York, California and Ireland. I'd also love to visit London as a teenager and not a child living there, and I'd like to visit Paris again for a 3rd time. I'm currently a 5th year in Scottish high school. I am learning guitar at the moment. I have been told I'm a good singer. I'm currently a rock concert virgin. That virginity will be lost on the 22nd of January when I go to see The Blackout. I'd love to be able to write my own songs and perform gigs myself. The top concerts I've ever been to were Florence and the Machine, The Proclaimers and Busted when I mainly like rock music, but if I like music that I hear I will listen to it, and it doesn't matter the genre I will listen to. I go to a Catholic school. I am not Catholic by my own choice. I'm Catholic from birth. I used to go to church with Tony Blair. I anemic. I have this thing called Raynaud's phenomenon, which means that when it's cold my fingers go yellow. I have friends who also make YouTube videos, and I will put the link to their channels in the doobly-doo. I'm a nerd fighter. These are all the books I own. I love dark chocolate. Butter icing is my weakness. My favourite fast food franchise is Subway. My favourite YouTubers are these beautiful people. Hailey G Hoover, Charlie Is So Cool Like, Sarah XX Flew and Becky O were the 4 original YouTubers that inspired me to make YouTube videos. I am a female version of my dad. I have an uncle who makes YouTube videos. I want to have a reasonably successful future. My favourite films are Easy A, Scott Pilgrim, Kick-Ass, AI, Artificial Intelligence, The Avengers, Back to the Future, Wall-E, Judy, Saw and quite a lot more. I like watching films. TV shows I watch are Doctor Who, The Big Bang Theory, Scrubs, Friends, Cold Case, American Horror Story, Mock the Week and Russell Howard's Good News. I never got round to watching Sherlock. I passed all my GCSEs! Woo! I've owned 4 cameras in the past 4 years. I want to go to VidCon and Summer in the City at some point in my life. I'd like to meet more YouTubers IRL and like join the community because it's been one of my dreams. That's quite a sad dream, but it has been. I want a Mac simply for Photoshop, Logic 9 and Final Cut Pro. I used to be a very scarily obsessed MCR fan. I own MCR clothing, but I'm not keen on wearing it. My favourite actor is David Tennant. I get really into lip syncing songs when I listen to my iPod. I simply wear mascara just so my eyelashes are visible because they're ginger. I attempted to be in a group like similar to 5 Awesome Girls called 10 Awesome Teenagers. There was 7 of us and we didn't work. I'd been on Sky Sports because one of my cousins was in the PGA golf tournament in 2009, I think, I'm not sure. I was in cadets for 5 months and then quit. I was a girl guide for 62% of my life so far. I quit guides when I moved to Cyprus. I have worked with the bass player's dad from The Cooks. I know a brilliant singer called Christina Miles who I hope gets the break she deserves because she's an amazing singer and I love her song. I'm 5'9", the same height as my dad. I love being Scottish. In my first year of high school I had to wear a bandana for 2 months because my mum cut my hair fringe up to here. In 2009 I had 3 family members whose birthdays were on Friday the 13th. My lucky number is 13. My name means God is gracious. I use Halloween as an excuse to dress up. This year I went as Powerpuff Girl. Last year I went as the Jigsaw puppet. I've had this since I was 5 and she's called Trix. I get hiccups at least twice a day and they're usually when I'm in class at school and I sound like a mouse during it. I love coffee. If I could drink it all day I would. I smoked for the first time this year and I did it simply to try it. My iPod dies simply after 5 seconds. Won't even turn on. My phobia is of daddy long legs. People tend to find this very funny. I'm a hugging sort of person. The only sort of pets I've ever had were goldfish, and I had 2 called Molly and Dave, which were named after my next door neighbour's 2 dogs. I also had a goldfish called Rachel when I was 7. Hi Rachel! I often get asked if my whole family are ginger. No, we are not like the Weasleys. See, genes are and that's what makes a ginger. My favourite cereal is Cinnamon Grahams, but my mum doesn't let me have them. I've met Kids in Glass Houses and the Proclaimers, and I also met Katie Tunstall at an airport. I've dated someone from Northern Ireland who could speak fluent Greek. Hayley G. Hoover is my female YouTuber crush, and Liam Dryden is my male YouTuber crush. I have over 200 unused videos on my dad's computer that I filmed in 2008 for YouTube. I went up in my local town with a ginger moustache on, as did my friends, and I was told that it looked real. I've never broke a bone in my life, touch wood. I really work hard to make my videos understandable and enjoyable. I hate my life being dictated. I think my voice is very deep for a girl. I can't wait to move out and begin my individual life. I want to own more bright and colourful band and branded t-shirts. It says nom nom nom. I promise I will start making YouTube videos more often now because I'm starting to enjoy it. Bye.